performers will be established along Austin's famed 6th Street, and whereas favorite native son Willie Nelson, who is celebrating the 10th anniversary of his Austin Opera House, has been chosen as the first honoree of the Walk of the Stars, and whereas this well-deserved honor recognizes his successful career, his humanitarian efforts, and the worldwide attention he brought to his state's music industry, now therefore be it resolved that the House of Representatives of the 70th Legislature of the state of Texas hereby commend Willie Nelson on the exceptional contributions he has made through his music and congratulate him on being chosen as the first Texan to be honored along the Walk of the Stars, and be it further resolved that June 5th, 1987 be recognized as the Walk of the Stars Day in Texas. I certify that this resolution was adopted by the House on June 1st, 1987, signed Gib Lewis, Speaker of the House, Betty Murray, Chief Clerk of the House, Wilhelmina Delco, State Representative, and Lena Guerrero, State Representative.
Will the lady from Travis County please yield for a motion?
It depends on what the motion is.
This group would like to move that the amendment, that the resolution as passed by the Texas House of Representatives be amended to add the name of the Giesenslaw brothers with Sammy Allred to the resolution.
We graciously accept that amendment.
The amendment passes unanimously and without dissent. Thank you very much, Representative Delco. There's a fellow standing up here right now with a guitar strapped around his neck. He's a fellow who is recognized and has been honored as being elected to the Country Music Hall of Fame. The man who actually bestowed that honor upon him was a fellow by the name of Willie Nelson just a few short years ago. This was a fellow who set musical history years back, has written any number of hits, and has been known as not just as a songwriter, but as a performer in his own right. He's also a man who holds a very distinction today, and that is he probably is the first one who ever wrote a song that was censored on the radio. It was many years ago, and
now what kind of life fate hands me? I'll get along without you now, that's plain to see. I don't care what happens next, I'll get by somehow. I don't worry, 'cause it makes no difference now. It was just a year ago when I first met you. I learned to love you, thought you'd love me too. But that's all in the past, now I'll get by somehow. I don't worry, 'cause it makes no difference now. Hey, Jimmy Day. All right, Jimmy Day. We have really parted. I can't believe we're through. I don't blame myself, sure I can't blame you. There was something had to happen, and it happened somehow. I don't worry, 'cause it makes no difference now. After all is said and done, I'll soon forget you. Although I know it will be so hard to do. Let things happen as they will, I'll get by somehow. I don't worry, 'cause it makes no difference now. Don't make no difference. Now, thank you. Thank you very much. We got started a little late. I bet it's time for somebody else.
Floyd Tillman had a little band was it in Marlin, Texas, Floyd?
I was going all over.
But played in Marlin, and a 15-year-old kid walked in one night and sat in with you. Is that right?
Yeah, he said, can I sit in with you? I don't remember it, but he does. I was always letting people sit in. In the early days, there was no jealousy like they're up north, you know. But we didn't worry about nobody taking their place. They were good enough. Heck with it. They should be ahead of us if they're good enough. But anyway, he sat in. And I didn't know about it until he told me about it years later.
What was that fella's name?
Willie Nelson.
Floyd Tillman, one of the greats of country music, and still picking, still singing, and still doing his thing. There's another fella who's here this evening who, I don't know if you've heard this song. How about a song called Heartaches by the Number? How about Tiger by the Tail? Those two songs and several others were written by a fella who's a member of the Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame, one of the closest friends Willie Nelson has. He came in here tonight to be with us. He's also serving to help Austin Music by serving on the Austin Music Industry Advisory Council. A fella who arrived in Nashville about June of 1960, just as broke as Willie Nelson was. They used to sit around in Tootsie's and write songs in the evening, wondering if ever they'd make any money at all. Well, Harlan Howard is here tonight to tell you about those early days with Willie Nelson. Would you welcome Harlan Howard?
Hi, boys and girls. Hello, Austin. I love you. If I ever move from Nashville, God knows I'm coming here. I like y'all. I like your music. I'd also like to tell you it's a privilege to be here tonight to honor Willie, to honor Austin and all the great musicians and singers and songwriters. There's a bunch of them down in Nashville. I haven't met one of y'all I didn't like. You guys are great, so keep it up. And I'd like to tell you, Willie and I met in June of '60. He and I and Hank Cochran, and we wrote for a little publishing company called Pamper Music in a little town called Goodlettsville, just outside.
And they left Abbott, Texas in the rain one day and missed the train together. And I've got Zeke Varner here, and he's going to help me by holding the song. Said, well, he left Abbott, Texas with a guitar and a prayer, with his buddy Zeke beside him. They hopped the train for anywhere. They threw their bags up on the train as it slowly pulled away and left them both in Abbott crying in the rain. Yeah, well, that's how it all started, but that ain't how it ends. And this is more than just a tale about a couple of friends. Yeah, we all have dreams to carry and a song we sing to life. And down here in Texas, we believe that they both work out sometime. So Willie got to Nashville in his own peculiar way, crazy with the nightlife and the price you have to pay. Yeah, life aboard a tour bus is an endless one-night stand. Playing second fiddle as a bassman in the band. But ain't it funny how time slips away before your very eyes? The royalties and loyalties and even a couple of wives. On a bloody merry morning as he climbs aboard a plane, it's remember me to anyone, I'm on to Texas again. Oh, it's Texas like a breath of spring, now what we got to lose? It's picnics down in dripping springs with hippies, ticks, and booze. On a bloody merry morning as Mr. Record Man, he's playing to some 50,000 fans. Now Willie's back where he started as we begin again. He's hooked up with Zeke once more and all his Texas friends. Shotgun Willie's family is growing day by day. He plays a simple melody through every phase of stage. And on the radio, the redhead strangers finally get. Here's Mr. Willie Nelson himself. Gotta love it.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Jerry Jeff Walker. My guitar doesn't have any electricity, but that don't matter. Hey, Jimmy Day, how you doing? Where's that other guitar you were telling me about? This is a wonderful honor for me today, and I thank everyone responsible for it. I appreciate it very much. Whiskey River, take my mind. Torture me. Whiskey River don't run dry. You're all I got, take care of me. Whiskey River, take my mind. Don't let memory torture me. Whiskey River don't run dry. You're all I got, take care of me. That my memory of mine and the wetness of its soul. Feeling the amber current flowing from my mind. That warm and empty heart you left so cold. Whiskey River, take my mind. Don't let her memory torture me. Whiskey River, don't run dry. You're all I got, take care of me. Thank you very much. Since we got a good country band up here with us, let's do Fraulein. You want to, Jimmy Day? Across deep blue water lives an old German's daughter on the banks of the old River Rhine, where I loved her and left her. Now I can't forget her. I miss my pretty Fraulein. Fraulein, Fraulein, walk down by the river each night when the stars start to shine. By the same stars above you, I swear that I love you. You are my pretty Fraulein. way over yonder to the sweetheart that I left behind. In a moment of glory, the face comes before me, the face of my pretty Fraulein. The face of my pretty Fraulein. Thank you very much.
Willie Nelson, tonight there's a very special lady in your life who's with us this evening. She's a lady who is known here. She's a lady who's known nationwide. She's written books. She's hosted her own radio and television shows. She's a lady who has a couple of famous sons. One of them a great songwriter, a great songster, and also a movie star by the name of Floyd Axton and his brother Jim Axton. She's a lady who's written over 100 songs herself. One of them, a little old ditty called Heartbreak Hotel that a fellow by the name of Elvis Presley made famous. She's known for her loyalty to her friends, and Willie Nelson is one of her friends. Would you please welcome the legendary Mae Axton to the microphone. Willie?
Thank you so much. I want to say first,